to Whitfield State School News. I'm Nadia Twinklebottom.
And I'm Miss V.
And we are reporting to you live from the LRC, bringing you all the top news stories from around the school. But first, I'd like to hand over to Miss Bomb Diggity for our Acknowledgement to Country.
Whitfield State School acknowledges the traditional custodians of the land from across Queensland and pay our respects to the elders past, present and emerging, for they hold the memories, the traditions, the culture and the hopes of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander peoples across the state.
We now cross live to Mr. Thompson for our VIP messages. That is very important principals messages.
Hi kids, just wanted to say a big happy holidays to everybody. I hope that you stay healthy and safe over the holidays. At this point we're getting ready for whatever happens next term. Some of us may be at school, some of us may be learning from home. We may be doing that on the computer or on a device, or we may be doing that offline. I'll be sending some information out to parents just to let them know what's happening in the next few days and then towards the end of the holiday. But for now, have a great holiday, enjoy yourselves. I hope the Easter Bunny comes. And in that regard, I've got a couple of really sad Easter jokes. Where do you find Easter? Where eggs marks the spot. And how do you make Easter come faster? Well, you get in the express lane. Have fun, enjoy yourselves, bye.
Newsflash! Students and teachers at Whitfield State School have been amazing this week. Just in from the teachers, we have our Students of the Week. Drum roll, please. Everyone! Woo! Okay, everyone this week has been amazing, so let's join in a round of applause of all the teachers and students of Whitfield State School. But wait, there's more. Mrs. Ryan will be reading us an Easter story. Thank you so much, Mrs. Ryan.
Hello everyone. I'm guessing you know by these glasses the story that we're going to read today. It's going to be a story about Easter. And we're coming into that season very shortly. Let me take them off. Of course, our Easter is a little bit different to our northern neighbours. In Australia, we live in the southern hemisphere. And our season that we're entering now will be autumn, going into cooler times. In the northern hemisphere, they're moving into spring. They've just had their cold season, and hopefully their summer will be kind to them this year. However, a lot of the traditions that we have around Easter are borrowed from our northern neighbours. We're going to have a look at some of those today. If you look on the table, you'll notice, can you see some chickens, some eggs? Those are the symbols of new life, and that's associated with spring. Let's have a look and see how we've adapted some of those symbols in the story I've got for you today, called The Smallest Bilby and the Easter Games. This story is written by Nettie Hilton and illustrated by Bruce Watley. It all ended on a day that began just like any other. As soon as the Easter rabbits finished their meeting, the news spread like wildfire. All the bush animals hurried to their bank. Is it really true? Is that true? You're not going to deliver Easter eggs anymore? They cried. The biggest rabbit, the wisest rabbit. Yes, it's true. We've been doing it for such a long time. We do need a rest. The animals at their meeting. But Easter won't be the same without Easter eggs, said the smallest Bilby, who was passing by. Billy Bilby's right, said a loop-eared rabbit. Somebody will have to do it. All the bush animals pushed forward. Here, pick me, I'll do it. Oh, come on, I'll be good. Pick me, pick me. They were all keen to try out to be the Easter rabbit. You can't all do it, said the biggest rabbit, shaking his head. The lop-eared rabbit whispered something in his ear. Psst, 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 psst. The biggest rabbit grinned. Now that's a good idea. Let's have some games. If you want to play, line up. Well, you can imagine all the animals, big and small, fat and thin, formed a line very quickly. You see, they all wanted to be the Easter Bunny and deliver those eggs. Right, said the biggest rabbit. If you want to be the Easter Bunny, you have to be fluffy. Everybody fluffed up. Sorry, Snake. Sorry, Goanna. And you too, Turtle, said the biggest rabbit. You're not fluffy. Oh, but I make a good Easter rabbit, Turtle grumbled. But he left with Snake and Goanna, feeling just a little bit fluffier than before when he'd arrived. Different animals, hard for them to be fluffy, don't you agree? Next, if you want to be the Easter Bunny, you have to be fast, said the biggest rabbit. Everybody raced up and down and in and out and came puffing back to their places. Wombat, Koala and Echidna were the last to get back in line. Sorry, said the biggest rabbit. You're out too. You're not quite fast enough, but better luck next time. Well, we've only got short legs, you know, said Echidna. And off they shuffled, grumping as they went. Everyone's so keen to take on the Easter Bunny Rabbit's role. If you want to be the Easter Bunny, said the biggest rabbit, you have to be quiet. Everybody shh. Everybody except for Galah, Budgerigar, Cockatoo and Kookaburra, who laughed themselves silly, upside down and all over the place. Oh dear, sighed the biggest rabbit. We all know those animals are very noisy. They're the opposite to quiet, aren't they? The first star appeared on the edge of the opening sky. We'll have to hurry, said the lop-eared rabbit. Okay, everyone, said the biggest rabbit. If you want to be the Easter Bunny, you have to be small. Everybody curled up very tight, even Kangaroo, Emu and Wallaby. But they were still too big and they had to go. The lop-eared rabbit held up a basket of Easter eggs. The biggest rabbit handed an egg to all the animals who were left. Now, he said, you have to do something with this. Billy Bilby took his egg and held it tight. High above, the little star on the edge of the sky shone brightly down. Here's Billy Bilby, so proud. He's holding on to his egg. He has one more task. Numbat ran right and left and roundabout, and finally she hid her egg in a hollow log. Possum took her egg and put it in her pouch for later. Dibbler gobbled the egg up as quickly as he could. Here they are, all with their egg. They still have one final task. Billy Bilby smiled up at the little star. Then, very carefully, he placed the egg in front of the biggest rabbit. Is that for me? Asked the biggest rabbit. Why did you do that? Because that's what you do with Easter eggs, said Billy Bilby. You give them to someone. You make them feel special. A hush fell over the riverbank. The biggest rabbit looked down at the egg lying at his feet. Well, has he made you feel special? Asked one of the younger rabbits. Has he? Has he? Everyone watched and waited. Yes, he has, said the biggest rabbit, smiling his widest, happiest smile. He has. He really, really has made me feel special. All the rabbits clapped and cheered. Hooray for Bilby! 3 cheers for the Easter Bilby. Hip hip, hooray, hooray, hooray. Billy Bilby blushed till the tips of his toes, right up to the tips of his ears, turned pink and warm. High above, the little star beamed softly down. And so, on the day it all ended, there was a whole new wonderful beginning. I do like that story because in Australia, we've been encouraged to think that the Easter Bilby does the job of an Easter bunny, and after reading that story, I can see why. Can you help me now? In the story, there were 5 characteristics that the big kangaroo asked, or the big Easter bunny, said that you would need to be if you were going to be the Easter bunny. Let's see if you agree. I remember the first one. An Easter bunny must be fluffy. And so that ruled out a lot of those hard-shelled animals, didn't it? And then the Easter bunny said, you have to be fast. And that's where poor Echidna said, my legs are too short. Thirdly, the Easter bunny said, you have to be quiet. And I know the cockatoo and the galah were ruled out straight away. They're the opposite to quiet. The next thing he insisted was, we needed to be small. Well, Numbat, Possum and Bilby were in that race for sure. I did like the way the big kangaroo tried to roll up into a ball. And this is probably the most important. He said that the Easter bunny has to be someone or something who, when they deliver eggs, can make you feel special. And that's what Billy Bilby did. I did enjoy that story, and I hope you did too. Happy Easter to all our Whitfield families and students, and I'm hoping that you have time to spend with your families and enjoy the Easter break that's about to start soon. Now, where are those glasses? I'll need them. I think I'll swap them right now. Back to my Easter glasses, ready for the best season of the year. Bye, everybody.
Let's cross now to our Whitfield State School staff for a special Easter break message.
Good morning, Whitfield students. On behalf of the Teacher Aide, we would like to wish you and your family a safe, happy break. We understand that this school break will be different for everybody, including us. So we're going to share our school R with our families. We will be resilient, we will be responsible, and we will be respectful. Be kind to your families and others, and know that we will be here with open arms when you come back to school. Because we're going hopping mad without you!
Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you and your family. Happy holidays to you and your friends. Be safe. Stay kind. Be good.
Be calm.
Be happy. Happy holidays to you. Happy holidays to you and your friends and your family. Be good.
Eat Easter eggs.
Don't forget to share.
Shower.
Get some outside time.
Wash your hands. Ooh, it's happy holiday!
To all our amazing preppies, have a fantastic Easter. We miss you!
Happy Easter 1MC from Mrs. McCrum. I miss you.
Happy Easter 1B. See you next term.
Happy Easter 1H. I miss you. Happy Easter 1S. Can't wait to see you next term. Miss you. Happy Easter 1M. I miss you heaps.
I can do this.
Happy Easter! We hope you have a happy, safe and healthy Easter break. We will miss you all. Happy Easter, Year 3. Enjoy your break.
Remember to wash your hands.
Stay safe.
Be kind to everyone.
Stay classy.
See you next term.
See you.
Bye.
Happy Easter!
Happy Easter 5F.
Happy Easter 5U.
Happy Easter 5Z.
And happy Easter 5A from Mr. Ali.
Stay safe, enjoy your holidays, and we'll see you after the break.
We miss you.
Bye.
Happy
Easter!
Oh, look what we got you, Year 6. Some yummy, yummy eggs. Oh, sorry, can't quite get them. That's the way it is. We'll have to eat them instead. Sorry.
See you after the holidays, kids.
Happy holidays.
Take care.
Happy Easter! Whitfield!
Families!
Yay!
To wrap up this week's news, would you now like to join in at home for our spectacular school song?
I want.
2, 1, 4.
From all the news team here at Whitfield State School, we would like to wish you a safe and happy Easter break. Remember to practice your social distancing and continue to wash your hands for 20 seconds, especially after you've eaten your Easter eggs. This is a holiday where you will be spending lots of time at home, so make sure to find some fun activities to keep you busy. We look forward to you tuning in again after the break. And it may be online. However, we will still get to see each other and continue our learning every day. To all the mums and dads and caregivers out there, we're thinking of you. Take care, everyone, and be kind.